How's it going? AppleandApps.com here, checking out Bloodstroke in action, and the game comes courtesy of film director John Woo. It's published by Chillingo, developed by Moonshark Studios, and let's dive in to show you what this game has in store. So you are playing as an elite private security agent who's in the red jacket right on the main screen. And you're going to be going against various types of enemies on the streets, and your goal is to protect the doctor who's rushing behind you, or any potential client for that matter. And you do so by either using your guns, which you have with the aim and tap button in the bottom right that I'm doing right now, or you can just run through enemies to then plow through them with a little katana sword action, slice them in half. Now the blood visuals are kind of that John Woo signature style, but then it's infused with kind of like a painted black and white scale with kind of a Japanese theme with special kind of prints along that line. So it's quite a contrasting art style that definitely stands out with the red that comes shining through, mixed in with the black and white. And so the action of the game is relying on a auto aim system, so whenever you tap the fire button, you're going to target whichever enemy's near you. And then in the bottom left corner you have your virtual joystick to move your security agent, and you can put her in a position to draw the fire away from the doctor, because in essence your main goal is to keep him safe rather than your own self safe, if that makes sense. I guess that's the job of a bodyguard, a professional assassin bodyguard, that is. And then the melee kills are worth more points than using your weapon, so you want to use that as much as you can. And as you see, the levels kind of just scroll through. The camera moves automatically. If you're not touching the screen, then the action's still going to progress. A little comic book style to this. It's kind of reminiscent of Samurai and Samurai 2 by Madfinger Games, with a little simpler aspect in terms of controlling the game. Slices through all three of those guys real slick like right there. And then you also have a couple extra abilities, but we made it to the end of this particular mission. X marks the spot. Then you got a little story action. And so let's dive into the upgrades and show you what those have. You can see right here, you can update your sword like so. You can update your gun, and you also have access to grenades and improving the protection of the doctor. So we did that really well. Let's go into the next level, show you more of what this game has in store for you. Decide to pick it up yourself. And this is 3. Okay. So the main storyline is going to be your focus of the game, but then there's also going to be an arena style ever so often interspersed in the levels, which you can see right here actually. So it said wave 1 right off the get-go, so that means we got a bunch of enemies coming in. They're indicated by the black circles on the edges of the screen, so you kind of know where they're coming from and where to go after, like so. And you can attack in whichever way you choose. Luckily he has that new Kevlar vest we put on him. I want a bunch of enemies to come on screen so I can use a grenade and really get some intense bloody action in, but I shall wait. And so then you can also get a care package at any time, as you can see right here. That's unnecessary though. Okay, so final wave 2, you saw that set. So the arena modes are just kind of going to be interspersed in as you use your melee and gun attacks. So again, we can draw fire away from the doctor. And let's use a grenade. Okay. Grenade is on one enemy at a time. That's good to know. Grenades offer even a bloodier animation. And this is essentially what you have to expect if you decide to pick up Bloodstroke for yourself. It's going to be $2.99. It's universal for all iOS devices. And we hope you get an idea of what to expect. You kind of go around protecting the doctor, not losing track of where you are in the game. Jeez. So as you can see, the map can split off to alternate, give you different modes. This one has a mission-based system, and then this is just a side mission. So we hope you have a good idea of what to expect if you decide to pick up Bloodstroke for yourself. Again, it's $2.99. It's universal for all iOS devices. And just wanted to round out a little more in-action video. We'll talk to you next time.